So here we are, thinking a bit about support, thinking about the recognition that you might give to volunteers. There is absolutely loads of ways to give recognition to your volunteers. You could splash out on a singer like CeeLo. If we open this up here, this is a pretty... Ooh. Open up that full screen now.
For a lifetime of service in the name of love, I wanna thank you. I could say it 1,000 times and it wouldn't be enough. I wanna thank you for everything you do. I wrote a song about you. What would we do without you? We won't forget. And all our lives have been blessed 'cause you're simply the best. And we thank you. I admire your quest for fire, the one that always burns inside. After all you've been through, you still continue in memory of the ones that fought and died. So we're thanking you. You've been a dream come true.
As you see there, a great a tribute to the firefighters, volunteer firefighters in America. But if you haven't got a big budget, you could just do it yourselves and come up with ways to say thank you.
The song is for our volunteers. A huge thank you to our volunteers who helped us so much throughout the years. You've worked all day and all through the night, dispelling myths just to make things right. Seeing blackbirds in the moonlight, volunteering just seems so right. We thank you so much for what you do, and we couldn't do it without you.
So a great little video there to just show you what you can do on a budget. But the most important thing about, and there was a bit of a joke there, but there are loads of ways, and it can be very simple to say thank you to a volunteer when they leave at the end of the day. But what you need to make sure that you do is that you find the right way to do recognition for individuals and for your organisation. And so I would heartily suggest that you consider the 9 rules for recognition. And as you can imagine, as always, these come from the Complete Volunteer Manager's Handbook. Those people that we've regularly come across now, Steve McCauley and crew. Just call them up here again. Here we are. I have put this document up onto the Moodle, so you will be able to have a look at it, and this is a shortened version of what actually appears within the handbook. But they give 9 rules, everything from you absolutely do need to do recognition, you need to do it frequently in a variety of different ways, in an honest fashion. You're recognising the person, not just the work, and you're doing it appropriately to the achievement, and you give it consistently. You've got to make sure that you don't cherry pick the volunteers that you're giving your thank yous to and then end up with other volunteers going, oh, they're that person's favourite. Because the volunteer most certainly wouldn't appreciate that. And give it on a timely basis. So if at the end of the day, say thank you for coming in today. And if you can, individualize the fashion that you give it in. And I will say that the example here, one might respond favourably to football tickets, whereas another might find them useless. I would just add the little comment there that you have to be very careful when you are doing recognition that actually has any kind of monetary value to it, like book tokens, etc. And I'm sure you can read up on this a bit more if you wish to, but you have to be careful about that. We're back to the old chestnut of about you giving a volunteer money in some kind of way or a benefit in some kind of way, and that can have a tax implication, or it could have some forming a work contract implication on it. So I'm a little bit doubtful about that number 9 there, but I've left it in. So just close that down and move back to our PowerPoint slide. Zoomed on one too quick there. And lastly, do not forget about Volunteers Week. Every year, first week of June, regardless of where the 1st of June starts, be it a Sunday or a Friday, so the 1st to the 7th every year is National Volunteers Week, and this is a chance when many organisations say thank you to their volunteers. You want to go and have a look at the Volunteers Week website. It has its own branding, and you can put up how you're saying thank you to your volunteers there, so you can get a wonderful bunch of ideas from that site on how people say thank you to their volunteers.